TikTok has been hacked and you're freaking out because you cannot get it back, please do not worry. In this video, I'm gonna show you the step-by-step guide to get your TikTok account back fast. Let's get started. Okay, the premise of this guide comes down to one thing. Actually, two things. Number one, it is convincing TikTok that you are the rightful owner of your account. And number two, it is persistence. Now, if you are currently logged onto your TikTok, but you suspect there's a hacker in there, this part of the guide is for you. If you're unable to log into your TikTok, do not worry, because in the next part of this video, I have tips for you as well. So convincing TikTok that you are the rightful owner of an account that you can still log into is easy. You can simply bump a hacker out of your account by just changing your password. To do this, we're gonna go onto our TikTok account. Then I'm gonna press those three horizontal lines in the top right of my account. I'm gonna press settings and privacy. Then you're gonna go to account. Then you're gonna go to password. And then TikTok is going to send a 6-digit code to our number. So once you get that code, just insert it into this next section here. And then we're gonna create a new password. Make sure your password is really secure, because the reason that a hacker got onto your TikTok account in the first place is probably either because you left your account logged onto a device and they were able to just quickly get on, or you shared your credentials with someone, or someone was able to guess your credentials, aka your password, and get into your account that way. Another thing I would do if you can still log on to your TikTok account is go back to this main settings and privacy menu. Then we're gonna click on security and permissions. Then we're gonna click on manage devices. And this list is basically going to give an overview of all the places that our TikTok account is currently logged into. I'm gonna log out of this one. I'm gonna remove this PC. This basically just tells me if any hackers or anyone else is logged onto my TikTok account. Lastly, an important thing to do is to put on two-factor authentication. So let's just say someone has your password. They're not actually able to go any further because they require a code from your phone and from your email in order to log into your account. So in order to set up two-factor authentication, let's go back to our TikTok account once again. We're gonna go to the same settings and privacy menu, click on security permissions again, and then click on two-step verification. And from here, it's either phone, email, or authenticator, or password. Make sure you have at least two of these turned on and you're all set. Now, if you cannot log into your TikTok account, do not worry, because this part is for you. Okay, so we need to prove to TikTok once again that we're the rightful owner of our TikTok account. So in order to do that, we obviously need to get in contact with TikTok. Now, you probably have seen this form before. This is the most direct way. I'm also gonna mention another method later on how you can get in contact with them, but let's discuss this form first. Now, if you just look up, TikTok hacked, you're gonna be brought to a page that's really not that helpful. So in order to contact TikTok, you need to get onto their contact form. I'm going to leave the link down below, or you can literally just look up TikTok contact, and I'm gonna scroll down to report a problem. So after I pull up this form, it says report a problem. I'm gonna click report a problem. Okay, once I get to this page, I'm gonna scroll all the way down and click online reporting form. This is where we need to get to. So in this form, you're gonna fill out all of the information they're asking for. So in topic, I would do either general account inquiry, account ban or suspension, report a bug. Honestly, do everything except for the ones that are really irrelevant, like TikTok Creator Fund, TikTok on TV. Those things don't matter right now. So after you put in the topic, we are then going to put in our email. So the best email for TikTok to contact with us. Make sure that the hacker does not have access to this email, because you're gonna be kicked out obviously right away from the hacker. Yeah, so I'm gonna type in my email, then I'm gonna type my username. The hacker probably changed your username, so just ask a friend to go onto your TikTok and figure out what your new username is. Type that in there. Then we're gonna type in additional details. This is where we need to give a plea deal to TikTok. Now I'm gonna put an example letter down in the description box, but when we're giving details to TikTok, we need to be as descriptive and as emotional as we can be, because we wanna catch TikTok's attention, but we also wanna prove to them that we are the owners of our TikTok account. So for example, I would say, hey, TikTok, my name is blah, blah, blah. I was hacked on this day. I've had my account since October 21st, 2021, and then kind of give them the whole rundown. You know, look, I have pictures of my dog on my TikTok. It's really important that I get my TikTok account back, or I run a business on TikTok, or hey, look at screenshots of me getting hacked on TikTok and my TikTok before the hack. And what I mean by that is below that additional details form, it says attachments optional. You can upload up to 10 screenshots in here. So I would include a screenshot of your hacked account, your old account, pictures of yourself. Just try to prove your identity as best as you can from this form. So after you submit that form, it is all about persistence. If TikTok gets back to you and they deny your form, please do not worry. Just resubmit again. Now, I would not go about spamming TikTok. I know in my past videos, or maybe you just have the idea that you have to keep emailing and messaging TikTok. I personally would not do this. I would be a little more realistic about that decision. So I would message TikTok every single day. Now, they might not get back to you until 2 days, 3 days, 2 hours. But as soon as they send a response that denies you, send another message. Once again, please do not give up and please be persistent. You can do it! Now, while you're waiting for a response from TikTok, I would also try tweeting them on Twitter. This is not proven to work, but I would do it anyways. Typically, social media accounts are pretty good at responding to people on Twitter because, I mean, look at it. You are mentioning TikTok, your followers are seeing, your fans are seeing it, and TikTok's like, wow, like maybe I should respond to them because this is gonna look good for a reputation. So tweet TikTok. I'm gonna put TikTok's Twitter, or actually I'm so sorry, it's called X now. I'm gonna put TikTok's X account right here. Tell them that you've been hacked and that you really need some help. Also, there is another method you can try. What I would do if I was hacked is I would go onto Instagram, follow me, obviously. I would look up TikTok. Now they post obviously a lot. So what I would do is I would scroll down and I would go to one of their posts. I would go into the comment section and I would say, love this. Wow. So I have a question. Not a quesadilla. I have a question. Do you mind helping me? And post that. Okay, then I would go to the next post. Maybe like it, say heart, heart. Go to the next post, or maybe 3 posts down. Love this. I have a question. Really, the intent of this is to, yes, compliment TikTok and get their attention, but also alarm them that we have a question. They won't even know what the question's about. Maybe I'm asking about how to send them $20 billion. They don't really know. After that, I would wait until they message you, either through Instagram DMs, maybe they'll mention you. Really just wait until they get in contact with you. Okay, so after all of that, it is just a waiting game. So once again, make sure that you are submitting those forms, you are tweeting to them on X, and you are engaging with their posts on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on any other social media accounts that they have. Make sure you get their attention and you tell them that you need help. But in the end, I swear to you, if you're persistent enough, you will get your account back. Now, if you've already tried these methods and you've been trying it for a while, or you have any questions on how to recover your TikTok, please make sure to leave them down below. You can also message me on Instagram, either on my personal account or on my cybersecurity account as well. Another FYI, I cannot always respond to all the messages that I receive. I try to, but sometimes it is difficult because, as we all do ourselves, you know, we have a day-to-day life, but I do try to get back and help out as many people as I can. Also, make sure to check out my other videos. You can probably find answers to a lot of your questions on those videos as well, and I'll put that playlist down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.